else can I do? What haven't I done yet? What's next on my list? What's my bucket list look like? Who is next?
Hello there, Scorpio. I'm Bonnie Morris, and that's Don Rumer Rivera, and together we are Cards and Constellations. We're the only ones on the internet that have married both astrology with tarot to get a better grasp of what the energy is doing so that you can use it to your advantage. Now, this week we're going to talk a lot about the void of course. You've heard me talk about that, but what is it really? Well, the void, of course, is the time frame between when the moon leaves one sign and then enters the next. It's the gap in between. Now, void, of course, usually lasts anywhere from a few minutes to several hours. We have a void, of course, this week that is almost 48 hours long. Now, that's the longest I've ever seen in my lifetime. It's important to check on your friends, especially those that have some mental health issues, because the moon is not there to reflect back to us. And if you have a mental health issue, that's really important. So we do see a lot of mental health people that will spiral down. We see them in the ER then. It's sad. So if you know people like that in your friends, your family, check in on them. Make sure they're doing okay.
And this, by the way, folks, is not specific to this sign. It's everybody. So all of us will feel this. Okay.
Absolutely. And to remember, what do you do during a void, of course? Do you start a new project? No, don't do it.
Look at my face. Don't do it. No, don't do it. No. You
never start anything new during that time frame. It will crumble and you will be seeing yourself redoing it. You can, though, finish up everything that you've got. Like I said, go finish the dishes, unload the dishwasher, fold the laundry, finish up whatever bookkeeping you need to. You can do that, but most importantly, you need to rest. That is the time to do that. All right. Now, Monday the 23rd, we started off in a void, of course, at 1:25 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Everything is timed to Arizona. It then stays void all day the 23rd, all night the 23rd and 4th, all day the 24th until 8:44 in the evening on the 24th. Incredibly long. Now, at that time, the moon then moves into the sign of Cancer. Then it stays there until the 26th. Then on the 26th, it leaves Cancer at 10:15 at night, and it goes into the sign of Leo at 11:06. About 45, 50 minutes, fairly normal. Then again on the 29th at 4:02 a.m. until 4:44 a.m. when it goes into the sign of Virgo. Those are all important. Another important thing is on the 25th, we have a new moon. What do we do during a new moon? We set our intentions. What new project are you going to work on for the next 2.5 years? Write it down. Be detailed with it. Put it away where you know it is for safekeeping and where you can look at it and touch it every day. All right, let's get to the meat of Scorpio. There's a lot of optimism and generosity this week. There's also a lot of focused energy and a little self-confidence. You can be an inspiring leader, guided by clarity, purpose, and action. There is a strong inner resolve, ambition, and the ability to carry out deep, purposeful work. Pluto's intensity to support long-term growth is an excellent placement. You are deeply motivated to improve not only your life, but friends and family as well. You have a very transformative insight expressed in a very grounded and effective way. One of your ruling planets, Pluto, is in an opposition to the moon, meaning they're having a tug of war. This can bring an intensity and a deep inner need for transformation. You may feel caught in an emotional power struggle, particularly in your family. You have a deep curiosity this week and are often eager to expand your horizons through study, training, or meaningful experiences. And your enthusiasm is contagious. Don, what do you have for Scorpio?
Not sure yet. Let me see what Spirit and Universe has via tarot. I was shuffling the deck. It's interesting because over the last few signs we've recorded, I had an energy hit, and yet for the Scorpions, nada. I'm a Scorpion. I was like, what is up with this? What is up with this? But sometimes maybe I'm not meant to know until I show the cards, and this is what we're doing. I love this. If I'm going to do something, this is my energy for the week. This is your environmental energy, Scorpions. This is a 10 of Cups. This is a joyous week. This is a week of happiness, a week of good energy, positive, a positive environment. And again, this is not your energy, but the environment around you in which you're going to be functioning. So know that this week is a week of uplifting, a week of people around you being in positive moods, bringing positive energy to you, bringing positive responses to what you're thinking and what you're doing. So this is an energy feeder to you necessarily. Because again, this is what you're working with. So now let's see what you have yourself. Oh, I love this too. This is the Empress, and I love that. She is fertility. She is, and it's interesting too because you talk about the new moon, right? And we talk about the new moon. We talk about the moon void, of course, which is interesting as well. And it's like this week. It's like, it ain't bother me. It's all good. And this is the cool part. So the energy around you is, of course, Scorpio is all good. And then you have this energy, and this is energy. It's like, hey, what else can I do? What haven't I done yet? What's next on my list? What's my bucket list look like? Who is next?
You're following the guide right here.
Yeah, and I'm loving it because this is a time if you have been looking to strike out on your own in a new business. This would be the time, not Monday and Tuesday, but this would be the week to start looking at making things. How do I do it? What do I do? How do I plan? Because, Scorpion, you ain't going to just jump in. That's just not who you are. You're going to plan the heck out of it, and you're going to game it out to the point and find out what's the best. So this would be a week of looking at what is my next step? How do I take that next step? Where do I go next? This is also a week of bringing people into the fold. This is a week of where your energy is making the tent bigger, not smaller. This is a week of that kind of energy because, again, the one thing about you, Scorpion, is you want to share the wealth. You want to share the information. You want to share that. And that's what that joy, again, and because everybody's picking up the same energy. And I'm loving that fact of it. The next thing out is a King of Wands. The King of Wands is a entrepreneurial energy, and I just spoke about starting a new business, starting something fresh and new. This is the guy who says, I know how to do that. I can do this. I can make this happen. Because if this was a King of Swords are great when it comes to business, but they're good at running and keeping a business going. King of Swords can never start a business. The King of Wands, he can start a business. He can make a business come out of nothing, and he can make it grow and grow and grow. And then he gets bored. And then he moves on. And then the King of Swords steps in and says, hey, I don't know how to build a business, but I can run one. So then this guy goes out and does it again. And that's exactly where we're at, Scorpion. So this is a week of new beginnings, a week of finding new energies, finding what really drives you forward. Because again, you are going to be changing over time. Nothing is the same. It's like with your life purpose. It's interesting. People talk about life purpose. And Scorpions, you're always looking to morph your life purpose. Your life purpose is never consistent. Most people should not be, but you, especially Scorpio, your life purpose changes continuously because you're always looking for that next biggest, greatest thing to take you on. And so this week, don't be surprised if this energy leads you to shifting your life purpose to something additionally. And remember, it's not just one thing. Life purpose can be a number of things. And we're always bringing them in and taking them out based on what our experiences are. So Scorpio, this is a week of growth, of education, of learning, but do everything by the rules. Stay in the guidelines. It's the Hierophant. So we're not breaking any rules. We're not shifting. We're not cutting anything short. We're not, and this is not a time to, it's not even a time to jettison people from your life if you think you have to. None of that. This is more of, an embracing energy. Bring people into the tent, make sure everybody's doing the same sheet of music, make sure nobody's offended or violated in any way whatsoever with their emotions, and you will do well. And then ultimately, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is that movement forward to get abundance and happiness and joy, not just money. This is abundance, happiness, and joy. So good week for Scorpio. Damn good week for Scorpio. I'm glad to be a Scorpion this week.
Absolutely. Optimism, generosity, self-confidence, very deep, purposeful work. I mean, you just followed everything I said. I just love it when it goes together.
Well, and plus Scorpions are lovable, adorable, handsome,
absolutely
wonderful, intelligent, witty.
Oh,
just saying. And full of crap. With that, folks, show us some love as well. When you give us some love, we see that you love us by hitting those subscribe buttons, those likes, shares, and follows as well. When you hit the subscribe button on the channel you're looking at with this show right now, make sure you also turn the notification bell on. Therefore, you will get notified anytime we go live or we post anything. Additionally, if you are on Sonoran Mystic Tarot when you find this, please pop over to Your Love Goddess, which is Bonnie's channel, and show her the same love as well. If you're on her side, I invite you to come over here and join the team as well. And then additionally, hit up our channel, which is Cards and Constellations. And that is also on YouTube, and hit the like, share, or hit the share, the subscribe and share buttons as well with those. We are the only folks on the net right now doing the astrology and tarot, and I'm sure soon enough everybody else is going to jump on it, because every time we start something, people come in, they like, oh, we like that, and then they try to do better. But we are the OGs. We're the first. So enjoy it and let us help you, and additionally help us by growing our channel. We would appreciate it. Until next week, from Bonnie and myself, from our families as well to yours, love, light, and blessings. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.